It is, what is it today? It is the 21st. It's the new moon in Libra. So this is a beautiful energy. I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry for the delay. I was trying to hook up to Rumble again so I could stream on both, but it wasn't cooperating. So darn it. It keeps kicking me out of Rumble. So I don't know what's going on. But anyways, thank you all for being here. Those of you watching now and who will watch later, we're going to, I should address the background because you guys are noticing the background. But yes, we've got Trump back there with, he's witch hunting back there, which we know that the witch hunt is on. And also, as we get closer to Halloween, referencing back to that Grim Reaper AI video that Trump posted a few weeks ago, I really think that we're going to see the witch hunt in full swing. By Halloween, before Halloween, something's going to happen. It's going to be really cool. I'm very excited to see what plays out. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I see some awesome people in the chat. We've got Aubrey Denton here. Good morning. We've got Ricky Green. Good morning. Of course, Connie Phillips. We've got Maggie in the house. Nice to see you here. Everybody who's here, appreciate you every day. I do have something I wanted to share with you that I want to start this on next Monday, just to see how we like it as a soul tribe coming together. But I'm going to be doing live readings. So I'm thinking of doing live readings. You guys can ask whatever you want. So it could be personal questions. It could be anything, interpersonal, whatever you guys want. But I'm thinking of doing that on Monday night. So I'm going to share screen. If you guys are interested, let's see how many of you are interested. And let's give it a try. I've seen some other readers do it over the years. And I enjoy watching them, how they do it. But they will do, a lot of readers put on these live readings. And just, you have to sign up. You send in a question, a topic, whatever it is. And then I will do it live. So as long as you're okay with having your reading done live in front of everyone, it's totally, it's amazing. It's fun. It's entertaining. Like I said, I've been watching, I think Rich Lott does this as well as a lot of other readers, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's interactive. So if you are interested, you'd like to sign up and be a part of this, the live reading next Monday. So the 27th, 7:00 Eastern Standard Time evening. So primetime show. Sign up at my email, starcanashores@gmail.com. I'll send you the link. You send me a question or topic. It could even just be a topic too. Like an example, like if you're thinking about moving or going in a new direction in your life, maybe you just want to get out of where you are. Maybe your question or topic, maybe just a topic about moving, changing your environment. Is this good for me? Changing career. Is this good for me? It could be anything. So it could be anything, even interpersonal, if you're going through things with relationships. Relationships too are really heightened right now. So whether you're in a strong union or not, even if you're single, there's a lot of love in the air. Libra brings harmony, balance. It's just a beautiful energy, Libra season. With this new moon, I wanted to just highlight this. You guys probably already know, but this is a perfect time to manifest whatever it is, especially revolving around love, relationships, maybe coming back together with family members, initiating. Maybe you want to manifest that someone that you love that they've been estranged from you. Maybe you want to manifest that they initiate contact, that they come back to you in some form. So this is a great time to plant seeds, planting seeds to start a family. For those of you out there or grandchildren, a lot of you are hoping for grandchildren. So, this is a beautiful time. Libra is all about love, harmony, balance, union. It's a beautiful energy, and this is a good one. And also, whatever you're planting this new moon, so whatever it is that you're speaking aloud, even if you're just like taking a shower or you're outside on a walk, just speak it into existence, what it is that you want to manifest. Because about 6 months from now, we're going to see things come to fruition that you're planting now. So it's very, very important to do that. I think they call that Aphrodite's magic. I believe that's what it's called. But there's even things that you can do. Look that up if you're interested. But it's white white witch magic. It's not like that back there. It's white witch magic, Aphrodite's. And just look into it, Aphrodite's magic. And I know that you can set intentions with almost everything cosmetic that you do with yourself. If you want to reinvent yourself, maybe get back in physical shape, health, nutrition, your outside appearance, whatever it may be, bringing more love and beauty into your home. Libra is really known for luxury and making things pretty. They are always about that, and it's sweet. So making your beautiful little place, doesn't matter how big or small, just making it more beautiful, bringing things in, nurturing yourself, very important at this time. Taking the time out for you, and it's like the hermit card. Going in hermit mode is like nurturing the self, really taking time to go within and really think about where do I see myself in about 6 months from right now? What do you imagine? And remember, imagination is creation. That's where it all starts. That's you're brewing it up. You are the one that can create your future, whatever it may be. If you have something health-wise going on, like since I just went through a little health thing, I spoke to my body this morning about my immune system and to get stronger, and you're going to be so strong and never get that again, never have the shingles again. So you can speak to your body if there's something going on. Speak to your body to be healed. It's so powerful. Bless the water that you bathe in, you shower in, you swim in. Bless the water. You guys know all this, but this is such a great time right now to do it. It's actually my favorite time of year is October, November, December. I don't really like January, even though my birthday's there. I really don't. But it's the best time of year. This, like I said, it's really important to manifest now. Get started, maybe even start your project now. Get it going, get it off the ground, build a foundation. And you will see, I'm telling you, and you guys can remember that I said this, but you will see it come to fruition within 6 months, 5 to 6 months from now. You will see it come to fruition. So really go for it. Journal or speak it, like go on a walk and just speak it into existence. It's very simple. You could record yourself saying it and then listen to it 6 months from now. That's what I'm going to do, actually. Well, I am recording right now. We're live. So we'll remember this, but do it, whatever it may be. And if it's for a loved one as well, you can manifest for them that they get over whatever they're going through, health-wise or relationship-wise. I know so many of you come to me about fertility for your loved ones, your family, because you're hoping for grandchildren, or even a lot of you want to be mothers yourselves. Right now, actually, for fertility in Libra season, this is huge. So this is the time to really plant that, to really manifest that. I've even done that for myself, fertility. I've always struggled with that throughout my life. As you all know, I lost twins back in 2012. But I am at that turning point where I still have that image. I had a dream of a little girl when I was a little girl, and I saw her at my mom's house, a little baby she was in a little carrier. But I know that she will come, or he, maybe it was a boy, I don't know, but I think it was a girl. But anyways, right now is a time to manifest fertility, parenthood, whatever it may be. Nothing is ever too big. Nothing. Even our abundance. Let's speak that. Libra is so abundant. This is a beautiful time to do that too. And yes, every new moon is special, but this one is very, very powerful. It's potent. It's going to produce, I'm telling you, 5 to 6 months from now. It's going to be a whole new world 5 to 6 months from now. We're going to be in a whole new placement, talking about Trump and the White Hats and everything that's going on. We will be in a beautiful new, I would say that's like the beginning of the new earth. The next year is going to be huge. Like this year's a lot of the cleanup, getting things done. He's cleaning up and also making everything safe again. And we have to go through it. We've got to do the arrest. The arrest will, I'm sure, go into 2026 as well. It's a major cleanup, but 2026, I think, is more of us seeing the unraveling and seeing more of the fruition of what he's doing this year. So it's so exciting. I'm very excited for all of us. We're going to do a reading on it. Let's pull cards this morning. So I'm going to use, and I'm actually going to try this. So I saw another reader do this. And it's just a little platform so you guys could see the cards actually being pulled. So I'm going to go for it, and let's try it out. I'm going to use the new deck, so the new starcanashores deck. It is available on my website, guys, so if you've missed it, it's on there. Just send me an email and say, hey, I want the link so I can order the new cards, and I'll put that order in for you. You will also be a part of the Academy, the Arcana Academy for November. We're going to do it in November, and then if you guys like it, we'll continue doing it every single month. But every Wednesday night, I will be teaching how to strengthen your intuition. We'll be doing exercises to strengthen your intuition. So in a way, a lot of people would think of this as more of a game, like you're playing with your brain activity. So yes, it's very good for cognitive skills, memory, just faster thinking, and trust. That is what we're really concentrating on, is when information comes through so quickly, we hear it or we feel it. But a lot of times, especially myself back in the day, when we first started starcanashores, the first channel, I held back a lot. There is a lot of information coming through, but I was scared to say it because I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm not going to say it. I don't know. So I would hold back, and then afterwards I would think about it, and I would tell Jason or a friend or something that what was coming through. And really, Jason boosted my confidence because I would do readings for him before we even started the channel. And he was like, wow, that's what's going on. How do you know this? Do you talk to so-and-so? And I'm like, no, I don't know. I'm just pulling cards and I'm telling you what I'm hearing and what's coming through. So it really helps to have each other. And that's what the Arcana Academy is about helping each other, boosting our confidence together. Because yes, you could sign up for a tarot class anywhere. There's great ones out there. But a lot of times it's just a video and you have to go learn it on your own in your own time to try to memorize what the meanings are. But that's not real intuitive reading because you have to learn to trust your intuition. Yes, each card has a basic meaning, but that's not all there is. Intuitive readings about what's coming through, channeling. You guys don't want to just hear me read like whatever the general, if I just here's an example. So reading for today, if I just read it like out of the book, Rider-Waite version, let's say I just memorized what every Rider-Waite version was, and that's it. This is what you'd get for today, the 21st. This is what you'll get. All right, so we're getting the Hierophant, the Page of Swords, and the Tower. So the Hierophant is like a spiritual teacher. So this message, very general, if I were just to memorize the Rider-Waite book, this is about speaking knowledge from a teacher or someone that taught you something, and then there's going to be change. So you're going to change your life by using information that you absorbed from a teacher. That's all you would get. It's just not that much information. So that's without me actually channeling. But what I did hear that I didn't say out loud, what I did hear is that we're going to go back to our old values. So the intuitive reading that I'm getting is that we're going back to our old values, our old morals, things that really, like family, things that really matter in our lives, and not really thinking about or spending too much energy on the things that frustrate us. We have to start, and again, I heard trust with Baron, Page of Swords. I heard trust. So you guys just saw the very basic meaning of Rider-Waite, and now you're seeing what I'm intuitively getting, which I'm getting about you have to really trust, not only in the plan, of course, Trump's plan. I'm just kidding, but your plan. We each and every one of us have a plan it's already been set for our lives. But we are creators, and we have the ability to make different decisions, directions, start things when we want to start them. we're all meant to do certain things and it's already planned out for us, but you do get to dictate like when you want to do it with divine timing, of course, working with you. But making that move, maybe you want to move across the country, something like that. You have that power to change and shift. Here's the Tower card. Now, what I heard intuitively is that you are going to experience a Tower moment coming up in your life. This timing right now, because this reading is about today, the 21st, there is a Tower moment coming up in your life if you don't trust. Now, a Tower moment can be good or bad, but I think they're trying to tell us that if we don't go ahead and trust ourselves and get back to our old values and what's truly important in our lives and really focus our energy on that, if we don't, we're going to experience something that we don't want to really experience. Because you know why? Because we'd be investing our energy in the negative, things that do worry us and cause us chaos in the mind and the heart in our alignment. So I hope you guys noticed that difference there of a very basic Rider-Waite type reading that I did at the very beginning, or the very intuitive reading. And that's what I'm going to be teaching a lot of you, whoever is interested, in the Arcana Academy, what that is. You have to just listen and trust to what's coming through. Because we all could read the cards out of a book and do a very basic meaning. We could all read very basic, but that's not intuitive reading. But anyways, aside from that message, let's see, what else does Spirit want us to know on this beautiful day, October 21st, 2025, this new moon in Libra? What is the message Spirit would like to share with us? Here we go. 5 of Wands. It's hard for you guys to see still. I need to have another camera, I think. So there's the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the Strength card, and the Knight of Wands. So Jason is the Knight of Wands, and he came through. That's awesome. So going back over here, our first card is the 5 of Wands. So this is about what's coming through. My intuitive interpretation, what's coming through is about inner conflict. So what is your inner conflict right now? Is there something you're struggling with? Are you indecisive? That's kind of that's the vibe I'm getting. There's an indecisiveness about something. There's the 4 of Swords. Spirit is really recommending with the 4 of Swords to stop. What I'm hearing is to stop hiding. There's something that you're hiding. And it's not that you're hiding from someone or information, or you're not lying, but it's something that you're hiding deep within you. And it is causing you this inner conflict, indecisiveness. So there's something that you aren't looking at. It's like you're holding something hostage. You're afraid to face something, and it's causing you this inner conflict, indecisiveness. Let me see more information on that. More information on what the collective needs to readdress and bring forward. There's the Moon card. There's the 4 of Coins. So connection, not only with each other and with your own higher self, but I'm hearing with the earth. You need more connection with the earth. So getting outside, getting in nature. We need more time alone. That 4 of Coins is really, really stressing. I feel that you need Zen. You need to be away from and isolated from the noise. So whether that's maybe on the weekends, just turn off your phone. Don't look at it for hours. Just put it away. But the noise, that's what I'm hearing, the noise. A lot of you are just hearing too many things. You're listening to too many different people. Maybe you're asking people for advice, which there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times when we ask others for advice, we let that influence our decisions, okay? And you don't want to use their advice fully. You want to hear it, take what you can from it, but also stick with your own beliefs and your own strength. So there's someone out there, I think, that might be not addressing something, but also the reason why you can't address this is because you have too much noise. So you need to come back home to yourself, isolate, get away from whatever it is that's stressing you out. And that's what the moon card is, this beautiful Pisces moon card. Pisces being very intuitive, highly psychic. This is bringing you back, and you might need water because it is a water sign, Pisces. So maybe go to the water, maybe cleanse, take a cleansing bath, do something that cleanses your energy, get away from the noise. Maybe it's just one person. I'm hearing that for some of them, it's just one person that's always so chatty and is always telling them what to do. And yeah. So whatever's going on, whoever it is, whatever it is, we need to get back to ourselves, isolate, ground, go within. It's about you. It's about what you truly want. It's not what everybody else wants. It's what will make you happy, okay? And then listen to your abilities. Listen to your higher self. The only way you can truly get a clear channel and a clear message is when you are with yourself. When you are all by yourself. It is hard. I'll give it to you. It's hard to channel if someone is around. Like for instance, if my boyfriend's here and I'm trying to do a show, he's really good. He knows to just go. But I like clarity. I like no other energies around, just you, all of you, that just the show, and I can do it. It's so clear. So that's a good example. Maybe you have so many things going on in your home. Maybe you need to get away from your home. Just really block out the noise. If you want to strengthen your intuition and really hear the answers, maybe that's why you're so indecisive. It has to be. If you're indecisive about things, it's because you have too much noise going on. It's not a blockage. A lot of you think it's a blockage. It's about you, Spirit's trying to get you to take priority and make yourself a priority. Get away from all this stuff. Go figure it out. Go for a walk. Go within. Get some clarity. Whoever needed to hear that, that's huge for you. Now, here's the strength card. This was the next one that we got. So the strength card and healing card. Yes, it's the Leo card. So this, of course, when we find clarity, when we finally discover, it's self-discovery when you go within, you are healing something. And not only that, you're stronger for the future. You'll know how to deal with something the next time something happens or you're trying to figure something out. You're going to be healing that part of yourself. Next is the Knight of Wands, okay? Also known as my brother. But the Knight of Wands, so he's fiery, okay? Knight of Wands brings in information quickly. When we take this time to ourselves, like I was saying, because you have so much noise, you get away from the noise. And it could even just be one person. It could be anything, really. It could be, you just need time to yourself. Spirit really wants us to isolate. Get away from our phones. Let's put the phones away after the show, of course. And just isolate. Go within. Just whatever it is that you like to do that helps you to get in your own space, in your own frame. That's what's going to help you the most. But the Knight of Wands is good news because he's coming in quickly. So that's the answer there is that the information you're looking for, the answers are going to come in like a speed of light very quickly once you find your peace. All of the answers are going to come to you, whatever it is that you're looking for or searching for. I have so many of you that come to me, and I love it. It's adorable. It's a huge question. Like with express readings, I'll get the question, what is my life purpose? That's a big one for an express reading because that's something that you'd have to go within. Of course, I help people discover their life purpose, but we have to work together. There's some exercises in that. And a lot of shadow work needs to be done, going within, knowing how, like we just read in this reading, knowing how to isolate yourself and mute all the noise, the chaos, getting away from that. It's an automatic thing. The more you do it, the more automatic it is. There's a lot of people out there that are going to say, well, I have kids, I have this, I have that. I can't do that. I can't even take an hour to myself. Well, there's things that you can do about that. You can wake up a lot earlier, go to bed later. There's a lot of things. It's just like going to the gym or going for a run every day or going for a walk every day. We have to prioritize ourselves. If we don't prioritize ourselves and take time to be alone and really discover something within, you're always going to feel that inner conflict, and you're always going to feel very indecisive. And I know this because I was for many, many years before I got into the spiritual, before I knew I even had an ability. We all have abilities, but I didn't know that I didn't know that's what that was. So we just severely, that was the message, severely need to take time out for ourselves. And if we don't, we know what happens. It causes dis-ease in the body. And if you don't, that trauma continues, whatever trauma, whatever from your past that hasn't been worked on through shadow work or whatnot, you haven't internalized anything, it's going to build up. And then it causes more health issues. Health issues are all stemmed from unhealed energy that is stored within the body. Definitely. So that's the message I guess they wanted us to hear for today for the Libra new moon. Now I'm going to do another reading. And I think I'm going to use my first starcanashores deck. I don't want to leave them out. They're still so beautiful. So we're going to use the first starcanashores deck. And let's pull some more cards. So I want to go more geopolitical, and I want to see what's coming through. Since we already got our lesson about insight, spiritual lesson, let's see, what do we need to know about the geopolitical? What's going on for today? Anything today? I think it's also a holiday in some cultures, Diwali today. I think it's called Diwali. But that's also something that is very grounding for those of you that do celebrate it. It's very grounding. But let's see, is anything going to happen today? Here we go. The card of Ascension coming through. Then we've got the Knight of Swords. Let's see what else we can get here. Pull it over here. We have the Three of Cups, and we got the Four of Swords in this deck too. That's funny. So what we're going to see, and I think this has to do, for some reason, what I'm getting from this is that it has to do with the financial. Because there's celebration here. There's something that pushes us so much more forward in a forward action. And then we've got the Three of Cups, and then we've got the Four of Swords. I really think this is more financial that came through. So I think I said it yesterday too. But yeah, I feel like gold and silver, crypto, right now we're going to see more abundance take off. But that could also be in your personal lives, that your businesses, the job that you're working, you're going to have more abundance coming in. Let me see confirmation of that. Is that correct? More abundance coming through. Let's see. Confirmation. Confirmation, is this correct? That we're going to see more abundance coming through for the people. Here we go. Seven of Swords, the Empress, which is a rebirth card. And then we have the New Moon card. Absolutely. Endings and new beginnings. Yeah, absolutely. Big time. That is a yes. That is confirmation. Any other messages as to what we will see? Here we go. Star card, Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of things happening towards the end of the month. I feel like this is outwards a little bit because the Nine of Wands kind of triggered that information that it's in the very near future, and we're almost there. We're almost at that finishing point of something breaking. I don't know if that's like the shutdown, like a blackout, time, days that are blacked out. But we have the Seven of Cups, and what I heard when I saw that was that they're going to show us. We're almost there at the finish line, and they're going to show us. That's what came through. And this card right here is very much about like a rejuvenated rebirth, a healing. It's Aquarian as well. It's beautiful. It's humanitarian. So they're going to show us, and we're almost there. Are they going to show us about the children, everything? Are they going to explode on that? Near Halloween. the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. The Chariot is fast. It's Cancer energy too. It's very fast. It is going to affect families. It's going to be hard. Six of Pentacles is coming through, more financial activity. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, we're going to see some things being exposed. I don't think they're going to go all out, but the Chariot card is a yes, that it's coming forward. It's coming in quickly. That's going to happen by the end of the month. But more importantly, I think, well, not more importantly, but most importantly in that reading, it was more so about the financial, because the financial came out in the first pull. So I think that's really strong. I'm going to take a look in the chat. I haven't done that in a while, and just see what you guys are chattering about. And if anything I feel called to pull up on the screen, I will. Let's see. I like that from New York. The herd is buying silver up around the globe. Silver is up. Okay, good confirmation. I didn't check it today. That's awesome. Yeah, and we predicted that it would do well this week for sure. For sure. Let's see. Yep, make time for what is important to us. Absolutely. Isolate and know yourself. New York loves Jason. Awesome. Yes, we all do. He's awesome. I think he's doing a lot better. He texted me on, I think, Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday or Saturday, and he's doing better. So we should be seeing him. I'm excited. Whenever he's ready. We don't want to rush him. Let's see what this one is from Larry Hansen. Listen within from the 5 elements of life that gives you peace. That is beautiful. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Let's see, anything else out there? Colleen, nothing worse than everyone attached to their phones at the dinner table. Oh, yeah. I know. That's not good, because we need to have undivided attention. People need to talk more, share, and care about each other more. But that is the new generation. I've noticed that when I was on a date the other night, there was a huge family across from us, and yeah, they were all on their phones. We actually were talking about that. We're like, wow, nobody's paying attention to anybody. It's pretty sad, but we need to bring that back for sure. Beautiful comments. You guys are so sweet. I love all the love in the chat. You guys are supporting each other. It's awesome. So I'm going to hold it up once again. If you guys are interested to have like your own personal reading live, let's try this. I really am enjoying what I see out there on other channels that are doing it. And I'm like, wow, I want to try that. I've never tried that. So let's do it live. You guys can send in whatever you want, interpersonal, any topic, whatever you want. Even if you want to connect with the other side, that's totally fine as well. I probably would use my crystal ball. It's not like I look into it or anything, but I just hold it in the energy and I can meditate, because it's hard to meditate sometimes during a live show, only because everyone's in that live chat. But if I turn off the comments and just focus with my crystal and just close my eyes, I can meditate and connect with the other side. So that is welcome as well. So any topic, any question is always welcome. But let's give it a try. So that's live this Monday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you want to sign up, go to starcanashores@gmail.com. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to try it. But hey, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. But yeah, I really hope that you take some time today, every day really, but especially today, and just speak into existence what you would like to manifest. What seeds do you want to plant today? Where do you want to be about 5-6 months from right now? What would you like to see come to fruition? Speak it and watch it grow, because it will. But anyways, I will see you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.